guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about the popular girl, Bianca Censori, Ye, and also Kim Kardashian, because a few of my subscribers are asking me what is going on with what they're hearing. They want to know if I have any information. No, it has been said that Kim bought the house that she's living in from Ye for $800,000, right? So my subscribers wants me to talk about that. Now, let me say this. Based on what I know from about 2.5 years ago, Kim and Ye had already settled the agreement with that house that Kim is living in. Now, if you guys remember, Ye designed that house to his liking, and he created the house in that specific way because he knows that Kim works a lot, she travels a lot, and he wants the home to be, therapeutic. So he chose to go neutral. He went above and beyond to design a beautiful home, right? Many people see it as a museum. But when he designed the home, Kim fell in love automatically. And she said that no matter what happens, she would never ever leave that house. Ye says also he didn't want her to leave. Not just that, that house was built for his kids, right? Now, when Kim decided that she wanted to be separated from Ye, okay, Ye was like, okay, you can take the house. She was like, no, you spent practically a lot of money, if not most of the money that he's earned from a couple of years on that house. Because if you guys remember, the furnitures were imported. Those furnitures weren't made in the US. Many of them were furnitures that he commissioned, people overseas to make. I heard that even one of the sofa in the house cost a few $1,000,000. Now, if you were a Wendy Williams watcher, you would be aware of all this information, right? You would know this because Wendy spoke about it. I used to be a Wendy watcher. Now, so when Kim decided that she wanted to be separated from me, that was the first thing she worked out, right? No, when she gave Ye, I learned that she was willing to give him some money for the house, a couple million, because that house is worth a lot of money. The furnitures alone are a couple million of dollars, right? Millions of dollars. So I learned that she wanted to give Ye a few million, and Ye was like, lady, I don't want your money, right? Because we know that he's not about taking from her. So Kim filed for legal separation. The legal separation was granted before the divorce. There was an agreement, for Kim to keep the house. The house was signed over to Kim Kardashian by Ye, and as such, Ye had to move out. When he moved out, he also left some of his stuff. He didn't move any of the furnitures out, but as it relates to clothing, he left some of his clothing behind. If you observe, you can see North wearing some stuff that you might say, oh, that's for her dad, right? So I am not aware what house is being talked about, saying that Bianca is upset about. And if you guys remember, when the divorce was settled, the sharing of house was ironed out in that, because Ye had sold his Wyoming ranch, but Ye also had other houses. Ye even owns a home in Belgium. He has a mansion there, right? So, Ye had to split his property, and Kim got some. One of the house was in unpleasant condition, and Kim was responsible for repairing that house, and he transferred all responsibility to her. So when you marry Bianca, everything was done and already ironed out. There was nothing to go back and discuss as it relates to housing. There was nothing to go back and discuss as it relates to co-parenting, right? Kim could have the kids around whatever partner she was with. Ye could have the kids around whatever partner he's with. Once they're ensuring that the kids are safe, they're not being armed, that person is not abusing them. That was their divorce agreement. So now with Kim demanding the sit down from Bianca, the judge is saying, no, you cannot demand a sit down from this woman because she is the wife to their father and she can be around the kids once the father is okay with it. You cannot tell her what to do, what you would like to do. You would have to divulge that information to your ex-husband. If you would like to request a meeting, it would be Bianca's decision to say, okay, I'm fine with meeting your ex-wife, yay, right? But if Bianca did not want to meet with Kim, there was nothing that Kim could do. There was nothing that Kim could do legally to prevent Ye from taking the kids around Bianca. If Kim dates someone, there's nothing that Ye can legally do to prevent Kim from taking that person around that man, unless Ye knows of something that it can take to the court to say, hey, this person is known to be abusive, this person is known to be, on drugs, and Ye would have to provide proof. It cannot just go to the court and say, oh, I heard this about this person. He would have to provide solid proof to whatever he's saying to the court, and then the court would go back and assess. So what I'm saying is this: all the stories about Bianca, house, whatever after marry, no, I am not aware of that because everything was already ironed out. $800,000 is nothing to Ye. He's still a billionaire. He still has a lot of money. He still has a lot of money coming in on a weekly basis, right? So he doesn't need to sell anything to get some change from Kim. And he's recently settled with Adidas, as we all have heard. And Adidas hasn't put out any reports dismissing any of the claims. So until I see something that says Ye's lawyer negotiated a transaction with Kim recently, his wife is not happy, there's nothing that I can see is factual about Bianca being upset about a house that Kim bought from Ye. Ye is not selling anything else to Kim. Ye was also upset with the manner in which Greenberg Toreg law firm handled his divorce proceeding, and that's the reason why he just disappeared from them the moment his divorce with Kim was finalized and Kim got everything that she wanted. Ye was just over them and he moved on eventually. But guys, if there's anything, I will let you know, but there's absolutely nothing regarding Bianca. She doesn't want to get involved. She doesn't want to, have any drama between Ye and Kim. She doesn't want to have any drama with Kim. She just wants to live a peaceful, happy family life, helping Ye co-parenting, helping Ye taking care of his business, and Ye just is happy to be with her because she was she was one of the person who stood by him. She was the person who was always saying, you deserve better, you don't deserve this, Bianca was the girl who was always saying, I just want to see you happy. Whatever you do, just ensure that you're happy. Your happiness is important. Your happiness comes first. So that's how they have developed a connection. Bianca is the only one who really knows to get to his soul based on my understanding, okay? Okay. So that's it for this video. And again, if I have anything, I'll let you guys know. Bye, guys.